Damn, that sucks. I forgot to hit record for YouTube. Oh, that sucks. We've just been, we've just been killing stuff. Dang, dude, I completely forgot. Oh, that sucks. No, it's fine. It's my fault. I literally, the blue stone that doesn't call it head covering. I will have to double check out his head covering. I didn't pay attention to that. I usually do it right when I sit down, but for once, I did, what's it called? I did the aquarium, so I took the aquarium off the screen and I changed the other stuff. So, like, I just didn't think about it. Normally I do it immediately, but I decided to put the aquarium. It's my fault. I decided to put the aquarium and all my fancy stuff up. Normally, yeah. That's why I stopped doing it. Because I'd always forget. I'd mess with the aquarium and I'd turn the stuff off, or I'd forget to turn the aquarium off. So, like, while I'm streaming, the bubbling's still going on, which isn't the most annoying thing, but it's just like, I don't know. I always forget to do one thing. What I was worried about was unlocking Flash Sword and a bunch of stuff popping up on my screen, but it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. There it is. That's what I wanted. I was gonna say, if I'm not getting a player bonus, I might as well be using Desert Wind. The Desert Wind too. Yeah, of course it is. So, the reason I haven't been using Desert Wind this whole time is because I wanted the player bonus, but if I'm not getting a player bonus, I'm not using Desert Wind. Or, if I am getting a player bonus, I'm not using Desert Wind. If I'm not getting a player bonus, I'm going to start using Desert Wind. And if you're wondering what Desert Wind is, it's a spell. Oh, okay. So, I'm actually going to use Flash Sword because these guys have shield. And that'll break their shield. Earlier I was doing charged attacks to break their shield, but if you just use Flash Sword, it'll work. Flash Sword. And if you just stay near one of these things, you can just refill your mana. Yeah, might as well. So yeah, so long as you're running in between two of these little healing spots, you can just use spells. But again, if you have shielded enemies, use one of these so you can take them down. Because otherwise you have to break their shields. But yeah, Flash Sword will just straight up do it for you. I was gonna reset. If you guys can probably see it on my face, I was gonna reset. I still kind of want to reset. The only reason I haven't reset is because we are seeing mad sand tortoises right now. And I don't want to give up the sand tortoises I farmed. It's just chilling. We've just been chilling. I'm already using speed up, so you don't have to worry about me cheating. And you guys know I'd never cheat. The fact that I'm using speed up means that this is such a bad grind that I'm not cheating. This is it. Not even sure. I haven't looked into cheats for this game. I do have the cheating thing. I wonder if they'll ever realize I'm not Desert Claw. You're getting any bonus. Yeah, so like I don't know why I'm not getting the bonus, but I actually haven't looked into what all the cheat codes are for this game. I wonder if there's any good ones. Probably not. Yeah, see, we're getting good sand tortoises, and I just don't want to lose that. They're good experience. They're good experience, and I mean, we're trying to kill every enemy 300 times, so like we have to. Like, what are we at? Yeah, 49, dude. Like it's been a struggle. I do not want to lose the ones we've killed. I want to kill 200 of everything. At least. I said 300 at the start, but like, dude, I don't want to restart. I was gonna reset because I wasn't recording, and it hurts me that I wasn't recording. But like, dude, we're only at 39. Yeah, dude, this is rough. I want to restart because I wasn't recording, but like, I am not killing enough of these enemies to restart. I might only be able to get to 100 for sanity's sake. I don't want to. Worst case, I'll get to 100 for each, and then try to get to the next level up, and then call it. But 300 for each monster might be too much. It might drive me insane. It might not. If I can figure out how to spawn each monster like I am right now, it won't be too much, but I don't know if I can do that. Dude, these guys are spawning pretty nicely, but I don't know, man. Maybe I break this game. Maybe I'm the guy who finally breaks Rogue Galaxy. The guy's voice, Steve. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I've heard of both of them. I've not watched all of Bleach, but I think I've watched all of Naruto. Alright, so here's the power of Desert Wind. Dead. Just dead. Everybody's dead. I probably recognize the characters and probably just the voice if I heard it. I just don't know people's names, I'll be honest. Oh, yeah, nice.
Those space pirates, are they really?
Yeah, it's a pretty big deal. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's my, during the, Zanpakuto Toe arc, that's my favorite, Zanpakuto Toe. I love the duo. I love them. I can't remember their names, but... Is it Zabimaru? I'm guessing. Or Zabimaru! Dude, that'd be the sword to have. If I could make a sword to practice with, I love his sword. Yeah, fucking Bone Snake. Dude, Bleach has such good designs.
I wonder if they'll ever realize I'm not Desert Claw.
Oh, yeah, God, what's his name? I don't want to look.
Those space pirates, are they really?
Oh, God, what is his name? I can't think of it.
I'll take you on.
Oh, yeah, Byakuya. Or... a little bit of...
That's how you get it done.
Scatter.
It was outside the western gates, right?
That was when I finally learned what flash stepping was, and it was just like, what do you mean they're not teleporting? No, bro, they're just moving so fast that it looks like teleporting. It's just like, so they're teleporting. No, bro. I'm gonna be honest, I've never watched, well, that's not true. I have watched Gurren Lagann, and I just didn't vibe with it.
Those space pirates, are they really?
I've never seen Code Geass.
I'll take you on.
Hilariously, the mech genre for me is Eureka 7 and Zoids. Which is, like, I guess really weird.
I can go to space, but how am I gonna tell Raoul?
Although, I haven't seen Zoids in almost... It's been over 10 years. I don't even remember the main character's name.
Here they come.
I mean, besides Liger Zero, but...
You guys are no challenge at all. Captain Dorgan Goa, huh?
But he didn't voice Ben 10,000? No, I'm kidding. Oh shit. Oh god, I'm stuck. Oh god, I'm bonking. He's bonking. Somebody help me. Oh, what the fudge?
I can go to space, but how am I gonna tell Raoul?
That was actually kind of scary for a second there.
I wonder if they'll ever realize I'm not Desert Claw.
Alright, so I'm gonna have to find somewhere to spawn those cactuses like I'm spawning these tortoises.
That's the end of that.
But not bad. We are cooking. We are cooking.
Those space
We're just going to grind these tortoises as much as we possibly can. Yeah, I don't really know. We'll probably grind for like 2 hours to make up for the time that I missed, just so I can still upload a full episode. But if I do 2 hours of tortoises, I might be able to get up to like 150, 200 tortoises, and then we'll just have to look at what everybody else is at, and then try to figure out if I can spawn the cactuses somewhere, and if I can get the cactuses to like 150, that might make enough of a dent that when I go to Jerica that we can just fucking we can just grind. Because again, I'm gonna have to watch my old videos, but I have to leave Jerica at a higher level than I did last time, or we're just gonna have to grind in the prison tens of thousands of fights, literally like 20,000 or more fights. But actually that's a lie, it'll be more than 20,000 fights. It'll be 22,000 or more fights, I'd say. And that won't be fun, bro. That'll literally just turn into how fast can I do that? And then how many times can I do that in a 2-hour session? And how many 2-hour sessions in a week will I have to do to finish that? Which is a chore. But it will be the earliest Earthshaker ever done. I already have the earliest Earthshaker ever done. What level did I just hit? 14? That feels important. That feels like a big milestone.
Those space pirates, are they really?
40 cactuses. We're almost at 100 tortoises. That's actually really good. Where was I fighting statue dogs?
Captain Dorgan Goa, huh?
Where was I fighting statue dogs at? Interesting.
That's the end of that.
So I'll need to find the statue dogs and the cactuses. We'll need to get both of those to 100, I guess. I didn't realize there was 2 guys sitting at 50. Just tap
I
both.
wonder if they'll ever realize I'm not Desert Claw.
But yeah, I'll probably be the guy who has to make a detailed guide on this game on where to exactly farm each enemy. But
That's how you get it done.
I know some people have worked pretty extensively on it, but like, I don't know, man. I'm gonna figure it out.
Captain Dorgan, go.
I'll have it min-maxed down to like which paths to be running for each monster. I'll get it.
It was outside the western gates, right?
Yeah. So I will have it at some point. Oh, and I'll have to go back and watch yesterday. Oh, it was Da Vinci. Ginger Tech told me what free software to download so I can start making edited videos. So I can start making tutorials. So I'll start making tutorial videos. That'll be fun.
I'll take you on. Those guys were no challenge at all. Those space pirates, are they really?
Alright, so yeah, let's get the tortoises to 100 and then start exploring again.
Go, huh?
We'll try to find a spot where the statue dogs are spawning, and then we'll get the statue dogs to 100.
It was outside the western gates, right?
And then after we get the statue dogs to 100, we'll get the cactuses to 100, and we'll see where we're at.
I can go to space.
We'll probably try to get to level 15 or something like that. And then see where we're at from there.
Here they come.
Allies, equipment.
I wonder if they'll ever realize I'm not Desert Claw.
Yeah, Tails is weird. I like the Tails games. They're cool, but like there is something weird about them.
Those space pirates, are they really?
I have a Tails game I'm supposed to be playing. Tales of the Abyss.
I'll take you on.
Is it literally just 2 enemies? And that's technically the
Captain Dorgan,
best.
go, huh?
Well, not really. One of every enemy is technically the best. Like a fight of 5, but 5 different
Here they
enemies.
come.
That's the best.
Not done yet. That was a cinch.
You end up so rich in this run too, it's kind of crazy.
How am I gonna tell Raoul?
But again, I don't know how many swords I have to
It was outside
buy.
the western gates, right? Here they come.
I have it written down. But I can't remember if in Juraika I can buy.
Those guys were
I'm
no
almost
challenge
certain you can buy the base sword in Juraika.
at all. I wonder if they'll ever realize I'm not Desert Claw.
I'm almost certain. Hey, Shiny! Oh, good morning! Oh.
Huh?
Oh. I hope you're doing well.
I can go to space.
Oh, dude. That's so fun. It's going well. It's so funny. I was gonna actually try to make all of you mods, because of the jokes last night.
Those space pirates, are they really?
But and don't take any offense to this. I'm sorry, but I could literally Fire Hills and Guapo wouldn't show up when I searched their
It was
names,
outside the western gates, right?
and then I started like getting into it and like multi-tabbing it, and I was just like, I don't know if they're ever gonna come to my stream, and now I feel really bad. Because you did. You literally came to my stream today, and I was trying to make you guys mods so it would be funny when you showed up. And, like, yeah.
I wonder if they'll ever realize I'm not Desert Claw.
That's so wild. Welcome!
Captain Dorgan, go, huh?
I'm just doing some grinding. I feel dirty. This is the only game... Dang, I don't speed up in games. This is the only game that I speed up when I do my grinds, but... I am attempting to get an ultimate weapon earlier than anybody has ever achieved it. but I'm also, while at the same time, trying to figure out where every enemy spawns specifically so that when you do your battle recorder, you can find each enemy easier. Because there's decent information on it, but not incredible. So I'm trying to figure out spawns, I'm trying to figure out how early you can get ultimate weapons. We're just kind of vibing. I kind of pride myself on being like vanilla. So that like anytime somebody watches one of my videos, they know if they're playing on a PS2 how long it's gonna take. But I did this on a PS2, so it's essentially, think of Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy 12, and Dark Bigot 2 all had a game baby together. It's like somewhat the combat of Kingdom Hearts with like the weapon system of Dark Bigot, and then it's got that Final Fantasy 12. We're exploring a fantastical like universe of magic and government. I don't even have a cat to show off. I also have cats that randomly walk around, but I don't have a couch behind me. Instead, I have a kitchen. It's dirty right now, too. I'm embarrassed of my kitchen. I should clean. I usually clean on Wednesdays, but I recently got affiliate, and I have been, like, crazy, dude. Oh my gosh, it's been manic. And then Crazy Person showed up the other day, and it was just like, bro, I totally forgot you existed for a day. And like, I was so happy and smiling that I think it just made them madder when they showed up, and I just banned them immediately. So now they're like super pissy, and it's just like, I'm not, oh my gosh, just vibing. Oh, I forgot to look through the Kaizo Discord. I wanted to find out if there was any like modded versions of Black and White, or Black 2 White 2. I forgot to look through that last night.
It was outside the western gates, right?
Double prank. Oh, sorry about that. I need to get the bot or the whatever that tells me when the ads pop up. Also, I don't know how everybody feels about that stuff. Again, I've only had ads for a day. I feel like a minute's pretty solid. I haven't had Pringles in a few months, but every so often, man, there's a flavor that just sounds good and it hits good. But this is a weird game. This is the last PS2 game made by the company that made the Dark Cloud series and Dragon Quest VIII. It's weird. It's a weird game, but that would be huge. I have no idea how to install a patch, but oh my gosh, yeah. That's so funny, because like, I don't do the Kaizo challenge that Callie does, but like, at a certain point, I was just like,
It was outside the western gates, right?
bro, what's the point of like, the runs that you know you can't win, and the runs that just aren't fun? It's just like, am I just supposed to be miserable? So like, a while ago, I decided I would just pick my starter Pokemon, and it didn't make it any easier, and it made it like 100 times more fun. And I realized after watching Callie do his Oak challenge that it was just like, bro, that's the dream right there. Just like, instead of picking which Pokemon, just do all of them. You say that like that makes sense. Dude, I don't know what that means. Guapo literally had to like handhold me through an installation process.
I can go to space. How am I to tell her?
Bro, I'm so sad that I fucking ditched off Discord. I'm trying to hop back on and refriend people. The fucking Crazy Person, man. I'm trying to get better about it day by day, but like, dude, I just don't get it. It makes me hate that I played Dark Cloud 2 at all, but at the same time, like, I love Dark Cloud 2. I don't hate that I played it, but like, Jesus Christ, man.
I wonder if they'll ever realize I'm not Desert Claw.
Is that what streaming is? Is just gathering enough haters that you're, like, famous? Is that truly it? Are the haters the motivators? Is that saying true? Oh, wait, oops. Whoops. I'm zoning. Yeah, I have no idea what a ROM patcher online is. Nice. Excellent. Most excellent. I'm gonna become the ultimate hater then. I'm gonna out-hate everybody. No, I'm kidding. Oh my gosh. I do literally, it's in my my bio on Twitch though. I do talk shit in my bio on Twitch. But that's, I don't know, man. It wasn't until I was in Cali's streams that I realized how strange the Dark Cloud community is. I've talked a lot of smack about the Dark Cloud community, but like, it's just because I want to be a part of it, and it's just like I'm trying, I make videos, I put out content, I do this, I reach out, I help people online, and then like, I don't know, it wasn't until I was in Cali's stream that it was just like, okay, wait, why is it like this? This isn't normal. This is really weird. Oh my god, and then, yeah, dude, there was that day where literally I went back and looked. He argued with that person for 15 minutes. And they were on, Twitch's whatever, likely suspected ban evader list, so we couldn't even see him spamming chat, and it was just like, dude, it's like, why? Why is Dark Cloud like this? So, I don't know, man. I'm done for the foreseeable future. I love Dark Cloud, but I just can't anymore. Yes, but I don't know if I changed it. Because I changed it a while back because people said it kept bots away, but that's obviously not true anymore. You can definitely try to post a link. I don't know if it'll work. Oh yeah, it's fucked. Sorry. Sorry about that.
It was outside the western gates, right?
I will have to change that. I don't know how to change that right now. I know it's on Twitch. I can figure it out when I'm done here. It'll take me a minute, but yeah, I need to change that back because it doesn't stop the bots anymore. They just put spaces between the dot and com and stuff.
That's how you get it done. I wonder if they'll ever realize I'm not Desert Claw.
Ugh, man.
I can go to space, but how am I gonna tell Raoul? I'll take you on.
Oh wait, you guys were saying, well, who was saying it? Was it Will? Was Will saying it? Somebody was saying yesterday that my emotes might take a week to clear. Did it clear? No. That's the other one. Dang it, dude. That's the weird. Why is that emote taking so long to clear? That's so weird. All of them, 6 of them, or no, 7 of them cleared the day I made them. And then one of the emotes I made has taken 4 days now to clear. And it's kind of weird.
I can go to space, but how am I gonna tell Raoul?
I think I can make 8 more emotes, though. I'm excited, man. I love this shit. This shit's fun.
Those space pirates, are they really?
I have no idea how I'm gonna make a animated emote, though. It's 60 frames.
I wonder if they'll ever realize I'm not Desert Claw.
Oh, shit, bro. Okay. Damn.
Those guys are no challenge at all.
Yeah, dude, because I either want to do... Oh, I want to do both Oak Challenge for Black 2, White 2, and I actually just want to do Black 2, White 2. But I need to figure out if the Universal Randomizer patches the leveling issue, or not the leveling issue, the stat issue for challenge mode, or if it's still bugged. Because I know it's bugged on the vanilla version of the game, but I assume since the universal randomizer has a setting for it's either always challenge mode or challenge mode always on.
I can go to space. How am I gonna tell Raoul?
It's crazy, but like
I wonder if they'll ever realize I'm not Desert Claw.
it's really not that bad. It's literally just so many mons is the problem. It's the same gambling as the other games. It's just so many mons. And the difference is
Are they really?
there's so many cooler mons. So like before you hit that burnout point,
It was outside the western gates.
you're gonna get to try so many goofy and fun variations of the game that, like, I don't know, it's crazy. And it appears that I need to check the whole rule listing, but it appears that Callie has allowed some stuff that in Black 2, White 2 mons would just be chef's kiss. Because, like, the amount of times that I've lost a run because I had Mega Drain, Giga Drain, or, like, Drain Punch or anything like that, and it's like, bro, that sucks. Like, run over. Or wait, no, it's not Oaks. Is it Oaks? Which one does he allow the healing moves? Whichever one it is. There's so, like, oh my god, there's been so many times where I've gotten a healing move mon, and it's just like, this guy could cook. Oh, wait. Oh, is that Factory? Damn. I'm gonna be honest. Factory makes my FOMO getting, like... Because, like, if you ever get a Dream Mon, it's just done for. Like, oh, God. That would hurt my heart so much. In the grand scheme of gambling, I could never play Factory myself. It's fun to watch. I think it's good for content. But I could never play Factory. Because if I saw the perfect Pokemon rolled in Factory, I'd cry. If I saw Lightning Rod Gyarados with min-max stats rolled, I would cry. Oh my god. I would just... Ugh.
Here they come.
But no, it's in my Twitch description or something like that. I have the abstract Ironmon. I actually did come up with my own Ironmon because I was just like, this is miserable. I don't like this.
Are they really?
The 4 Mons I actually run with right now, I'd hate to do this, but you'll actually love this. You might be one of the only people I know that will actually appreciate this. Actually, that's not true. Everybody appreciates it. But are you ready for this? I have their level up stuff. I have their types, and I have their little things. Started with Lantern, pivoted after Brock. No, when did that? No, I was... Damn. I watched, oh, what's her name? Before Fire Hills. I watched her, Fire Hills, shit. Who was after? I watched those two. It was the dog. What's his name? Yeah, Shelty. Yeah, this is my Ironmon layout. Archeops is my favorite to do Ironmon runs with. And then Haxorus isn't a pseudo because I think he's 580 base stat total. Sharpedo, if you look on the middle line to the left of Metagross, he learns a move at 6, 8, 11, 16, 18, which is all before Sharon. And then Metagross is my favorite because he's a pseudo and he gets his first 2 moves at 20, so he's basically just straight up gambling. But yeah, you actually like Ironmon, so you're one of the few people who like can look at that layout and be like, oh damn, I worked really hard. I spent like 2 days on that layout, so I'm glad that somebody actually from the Ironmon community is...
That's how you get it done.
I worked so hard on that, man.
I can go to space, but how am I gonna tell Raoul?
I drop off super hard after Gen 6.
Those space pirates. Are they really?
But yeah, before Gen 6, I'm a super big nerd, but, yeah, anything after Gen 6, I fucking... I probably can't even name most of them.
I'll take you on.
That's all Digimon World 4 information, bro.
That's the end of that.
But I'm new to all this layout stuff. I didn't even have a camera
I realize I'm not Desert Claw.
2 weeks ago? 1 week ago? 2 weeks. I didn't have a camera. That's my Dark Cloud aquarium. Those are actually the fish that I bred in Dark Cloud 2. When I talk about there being thousands of hours of content in Dark Cloud 2, that's it. Those are real fish from my PS2.
Those space pirates, are they really?
Oh, I just realized I'm covering the compass. Is that annoying? I feel like I'm showing enough of the compass that it's not annoying. I'm kind of annoyed that I'm covering the compass, but it's too late. I've already covered it for most of the first 2 episodes. Compass. Dude, I felt so bad making everybody watch that King of the Hill YouTube poop the other day on stream, but like, dude, I was cracking up. Oh my gosh. Pencil. Oh my gosh. Peggy Hill is down to her last pencil. Bro, that was my teenage years.
Captain Dorgan Goa, huh?
Alright, what am I at? Am I at 100? Please tell me I'm at 100. I'm 127. Bro, that's better than 100. That's like... I was gonna get my feet... I'm not doing it. I was gonna put all my fingers and toes up and say at least this many. But like,
Western Gates, right?
I don't feel like doing that. As soon as I got my left leg up, I was like, how am I getting my right leg up? And it was just like, this is too much effort. The joke's not worth it. It's not even that funny. It's this many.
Looks like there's no damage here. I'll take you on.
Although, I haven't gotten up and stretched in a while, so let me bust out the L real quick. I gotta stretch my fucking legs, bro.
Those space pirates, are they really?
This increases your IQ. I hope you guys know that. This is real gaming.
I wonder if they'll ever realize I'm not Desert Claw.
If you ever wondered how the fucking Light Yagami got caught, it's this shit right here.
Take you on. Captain Dorgan Goa, huh?
Alright, so where are these fuckers? I wish this... Oh, God, dude, I wish this was like a Pokedex. Oh, wait. Oh, am I an idiot? Okay, it doesn't... okay. I was like, is it gonna show me where they're at? I was like, is this actually like a Pokedex and I'm stupid? This is actually really cool. Alright, so I gotta find these fucking dogs.
I can go to space. How
All
much
right.
time Raoul?
It's long enough. Let me sit cross-legged for a moment. Oh, that is, yep, that's it. My knees need to stretch. Oh wait, let me get my phone out of my pocket. My knees need to stretch. Oh yeah, that feels good. Good shit. Oh, I need to start working out again, but
It was outside the Western Gates, right?
bro, that cuts into my grinding time. Which, like, I have access to shit at home. We have a treadmill. We have a rower. We have a bike. We have a weight station. We have a Bosu ball. I could work out at home so easily, but bro, I'm so fucking lazy. I hate it. And like, oh my god. I don't know, man. I just don't miss it.
I can tell Raoul.
I miss looking good because I'm a narcissist and I think I'm naturally beautiful, but like, I don't think I need to work out to be beautiful. I think I'm beautiful now. But like, I do miss the health benefits of it. For instance, last summer, we were on a nice night walk, nice mile walk, and fucking the dog, for the first time since we've lived in the desert, stepped on a scorpion. And I ran faster than I've ever ran before in my life to get home and get the car so that I could get the dog back. And bro, I was so winded I thought I was gonna die. It was fucked. it made me realize how out of shape I was. But like, that was last summer, and it's about to be summer again, so I'm even more out of shape now, and it's like,
Here they come.
oh, statue dogs, fucking finally, bro. Hell yeah, been looking for you fuckers. Alright, so it appears that statue dogs might be back here. I remember I fought them with my father. So I guess it would make sense that they were back here, because he does bail pretty early. Oh, I'm out of mana. Oh, wow, I'm one level away from another cast.
Those guys were no challenge at all.
But just to reiterate, in case anybody's wondering, because you've never seen this game, essentially what I am doing is I am going to fight every monster to at least, I would like to hit the 100 mark. 150 would be best. 300 is the best, because as you fight monsters, the experience deteriorates until once you kill 300 of them, each group, no matter how many there are, each group, one or more, will give you 1 experience. So, if you kill every enemy available, you max out your pretty much your level. You could grind them 1 experience point at a time. I'm going to get to that 1 experience point if I can, so that when I get to chapter 4, I think, I can get the ultimate weapon and use it. You can get the ultimate weapon in chapter 2. Or no, it's chapter 3. That's a lie. Chapter 2 is actually just a bunch of cutscenes. It's weird. But you do this by combining weapons. So each weapon, when you look at the stats, has a skill bar. I don't know why I'm doing this. It's over there. Has a skill bar on it. And that skill bar will max out like this. And then, I don't have it yet, but you'll get this thing called a froggy. Yeah. And it'll combine 2 weapons of a similar type. And once they're maxed out, you combine those 2 weapons and you get a new weapon. And you combine a new weapon with a new weapon until you get the best weapons in the game. So essentially what I'm doing is maxing out the experience I can here with as many weapons as I can here, so that I can combine as many weapons onto this, which is the Desert Seeker, which is a unique weapon, which I can use at level 40, called Earthshaker. But it's a bunch of bullshit. I don't feel like explaining it super well, and that's the best I can explain it not well. There's also another one. Oh, I don't have the list of paper. It looks like Crazy People Scribblings. It is Crazy People Scribblings. What am I saying? There's another weapon that is achieved at level 48. That would be the dream, but it's actually worse. So, like, it's a bigger flex because it's level 48, but it's actually a worse sword. So, like, it's not worth it. I probably won't be doing that. But the last time I did this challenge on the PS2, I got to level 38 and just gave up. Because it was going to take me roughly 20,000 fights to get to level 40. And I didn't have it in me. I just gave up. I moved on. I posted about it on Reddit, and a bunch of people were like, that's crazy. I've done it in this chapter. I've done it in this chapter, and I've done it in this chapter. And I was just like, oh, wait, bro. I could literally stop now, move on multiple chapters, and still be the earliest person to have ever gotten this sword. I'm just going to give up. And I did. And I had fun, and I moved on, and I look back at it, and it's just like, I could have done it. But I was going to do it on emulator. Or actually, that's not true. I was going to do it on my second playthrough on the PS2. And then I got emulator, and I was like, oh, bro, I'm going to do it one day on emulator. I'll do it. And then I actually pulled it up the other day, and Ginger Tech was here, and everybody walked me through how to use speed up. Okay, so yeah, I still didn't get a player bonus on that. Anyways, they walked me through how to use speed up. So now I'm using speed up, and it's like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna finally pull it off. It's gonna suck, but I'm gonna pull it off. But now I kind of want to play some Pokemon. I'm gonna get that set up.
I wonder if they'll ever realize I'm not Desert Claw.
Bro, that'll be fun. I think for like the inaugural week, after I get the ROM set, after I get everything set up, I might have to check out the Discord and see like who Callie has thought is worse. Everybody said Ditto, but Delibird looked miserable. I'm gonna probably try to get all the worst Oak ones done, and then, dude, is it shameful to do Oak challenges to farm runs for Kaizo? Is that frowned upon? Is that looked down upon? That literally would be a question for Callie in the community, because I didn't know that, dude. I feel so weird in his community. I genuinely feel like a fucking weirdo sometimes, because it's just like, I feel like I don't belong there. I just happened in one day, because I was just like, I like Dark Cloud too. And it just got weirder and weirder and weirder, and I'm still there. But every time that fucking freak follows me, it kind of kills me inside, because it's just like, and they're back. But I'm learning, I'm trying to be better about it. I know every time I bring it up, it makes it worse, but I'm not good at this, so please don't expect too much. But, dude, that's so much fun. Yeah, if I can cut out the opening cutscene to Black 2, White 2, that's huge. Oh, dude, that's huge. That'll be so much fun, man. I love the Ironmon challenge, but again, I don't like the random. For once in my life, I don't like the random of like the starters. Because everything else is random. I think there's enough random. Again, I think Oak is the perfect example of like, it's a bunch of bullshit gambling, and then the moment you get a good one, you have to know what you're doing, because you can still fucking lose it in a heartbeat. Oh, dude, it's like almost speed running. There's a gambling aspect to getting the perfect run in speed running, but even after you've gambled, you still have to have the skill to be on top. You still have to know I mean, and it's so funny that people would say that Oak doesn't require skill, because, like, I mean, like, you literally have to know every move in the game. It's totally gambling on whether or not you get the move, but, like, if a player doesn't know what they're doing, they're just going to click Ember and expect it to kill, and it's not going to kill because they don't realize that Ember's the worst fire-type move in the game. They have nothing to base that information off of. Just because you're gambling, it doesn't mean that it doesn't... yeah, that's ridiculous, but... Oak is the perfect example of, like... As soon as the gambling's over, you still have to lock in. Just because you gambled to get there does not mean that's crazy. Have a good day. That's so funny. I'll have to definitely change my Twitch thing though if I start doing Oaks and whatnot, because I wanna pay respect. I don't wanna be a poser. I don't want to just copy Callie. And if I do just copy Callie, I want to make sure I'm doing it correctly. Does I'm assuming he uses universal randomizer, right? Oh, dude, I'm gonna have to get the one thing. Dude, I don't want to get it. It looks like cheating. Everybody was talking about this yesterday, that they all thought it was cheating to use the tracker. And then as soon as they started using the tracker, they 180'd on it immediately because it's so helpful. But it's like, I'm still from the outside looking in, and I do Ironmon challenges. I feel like you don't need the tracker. But, dude, seeing everybody check the stats of the Pokemon after the run was over, seeing what moves you missed out on, that stuff's so cool. And I can't do that. That is tracker unique. And it's like, damn. I want that. And I could put it I could put it above me.
I can go to space. How am I gonna tell Raoul?
It wouldn't be a problem.
Those space pirates, are they really?
Alright, so it looks like if I ever did this challenge again, I might want to grind the statue dogs and the cactuses with my father. Although I wouldn't have Desert Wind, so I don't know if it actually would be faster, because all the fights where I use Desert Wind would be faster. Wow, that's really funny. I never realized his name's Desert Claw, and you use an ability called Desert Wind. I mean, obviously I knew he was your father from the first cutscene, that's so obvious. But like, if you didn't catch it by now, man, they are hitting you in the face with it.
I'll take you on.
More statue dogs, nice. Very
Captain
nice.
Morgan,
Very nice. Oh shit, there's a chest right fucking there, bro.
Those space pirates, are they really?
Oh, it's so sad, man. If this game had fishing, can you imagine? Like, the water just looks divine.
I can go to space.
But
How am I gonna tell Raoul?
alright, so we're at the 51-minute mark. Again, I've already recorded for like half an hour. So, kind of past that, but I'm just gonna go as far as I can for 2-hour mark. Probably actually go and sit down and have lunch for a little bit. Probably take a full 30-minute break this time. And then when we come back, I'm gonna play Digimon World 4 or more Monster Hunter.
Captain Dorgan go, huh?
We were playing some Ratchet and Clank yesterday, but I'm probably gonna have to restart because I was in like a fugue state. I had forgotten to eat way too late into the day, and my blood sugar dropped, and I got weird, and I don't remember playing fucking Ratchet and Clank at all. So I'll probably have to restart Ratchet and Clank to feel comfortable.
Looks like it's here.
But yeah, so we'll probably play for another hour and 10.
Those space pirates, are they really?
That'll probably finish up Rosa. I would have to imagine that finishes up Rosa. Meaning in the next episode, we can enjoy ourselves, go to Jiraika, get all set up. Jiraika is a bit unique if you're going to do, not this challenge, but if you're going to try to do the battle recorder as soon as possible. There's a specific enemy called the Shadow Wood in Jiraika
Space. But how am I gonna
that
tell
is
Raoul?
so fucking rare that, like, finding as many as you need, I think it's 15, it might be 30, but I think it's 15. It's just not possible, bro. Just don't do it. What you'll have to do is progress to it's like a little through in a mountain. Like, you're going through a mountain. It's just a throughway. And one of your teammates will actually disappear for a moment, and you'll lose them. And you're like, oh shit, what do I do? And if you keep going, you're suddenly in a boss fight. And it's planned.
Here they come.
But essentially, the rarest enemy spawns in this little stretch of hallway. So you don't think to farm there because, again, you lose your teammate and you're about to get in a boss fight. So you're just like, I need to get away from here. I need to get this boss fight over and I need to get my full team back. But if you farm that hallway, you can find the rarest enemy in decent numbers. It's ridiculous, dude. I hate it. So essentially what I do is I grind the person who leaves. I grind that guy to his best weapon possible. I know it's a bit of a spoiler, but I'm warning you who it is. To his best weapon possible, and then I let him leave the team so I can do more grinding. But that way he's left the team at his best point, and I don't have to like be worried about wasting grinding on him. But that's how I do it. Again, you don't have to do it like me. Let me do me. There's a guy on YouTube called Primal Liquid, and he's one of the people that inspired me to actually start streaming, because he does what I do, but he actually makes like really nice videos. I don't edit anything because I don't know how. However, I have been told to use DaVinci, so I'm gonna try to learn how to edit videos, and maybe I can start. Ooh, I'm excited to play some Ironmons now. I think, ooh. I was gonna say I might swap some Pokemon out, but I might just do my favorites first because I already have them set up. But Cacturn will be a lot of fun. There's so many good dark moves. Oh, bro, okay, dang. I wish Oaks was the one that allowed Giga Drain and stuff.
Looks like there's no damage here.
Because that's one of the things that sucks about grass types, dude. Is like, there's just no good grass moves. It just sucks.
Captain Dorgandoa, huh?
Like, Mega Drain and Giga Drain, literally...
That's how you get it done.
I mean, you've got Frenzy Plant. Let's work from the top. You got Frenzy Plant, Leaf Storm, Energy Ball,
I can tell Raoul.
Giga Drain, Mega Drain, Wood Hammer.
I wonder if they'll ever realize I'm not Desert Claw.
Needle Arm. There's just not that many good grass type moves, man. To get rid of Mega Drain and Giga Drain just hurts. Drain Punch is broken. It's a great move. It's insane. Drain Punch is just a great move, but... Oh, wait, shit. That wasn't so bad.
That's the end of that.
But I don't think it's worth banning. Although on, like, Machamp, it's probably fucking stupid.
I can go to space.
Although, it still matters. Then that's the part, dude. To make sure that my... meddling with my Abstract Ironmon challenge, to make sure my meddling wasn't too insane, I ran it a couple times with, I think it was Regigigas, and then I did it with Arceus. And I just wanted to see if, like, they could lose. And they could. You can just roll bad enough stats and somebody hits you with a fucking Focus Blast or something, and it's GG's. But I mean, like, that's literally true for the whole challenge. So, like, I just don't think there's any point in banning any Pokemon. And that's what led me to just picking the Pokemon I wanted. Because it was just like, I'm still just rolling shit, man. At one point, I was experimenting with, because again, in Black 2 and White 2, you get so many TMs. So, when you start the game, you get 1 TM after the second rival fight, which is really soon. The second rival fight is you fight your rival, you fight the kid before the bridge, the kid after the bridge, the girl, and then it's rival fight. So after that, you can immediately get a TM. So I allow that. Because I hate the whole idea of getting TMs and not being able to use them. Especially if you do the 50% roll on the TMs, because 50% of the time you can't even use it. Half the time it's fucking terrible. So I allow the TMs. But before the third badge with, I think it's Berg, I think there's 10 TMs that you can get. So for a while, I actually did preferred same type on the level up moveset with, I think it's ascending order or whatever the setting is. So that, like, if you had, like, a Typhlosion, you would learn Ember, Flame Wheel, Flamethrower, Fire Blast. But you would roll your other moves from TMs. But I found that that was actually kind of too easy, because sometimes your Pokemon just wouldn't actually learn a different type, and it would learn the ascending order. So you actually would just start the game with, like, Nidoking that had Sludge Wave and Earth Power, and it was like, oh, this is... busted. Okay, I can't do this. So I had to stop doing preferred same type for the level up moveset, but I started doing that for the TMs because it really sucks if you have like a Sharpedo and you get fucking I don't know, Muddy Water and it can't learn it, and it's like, bro, what do you mean my Sharpedo can't learn Muddy Water? This could have been the run. So I did preferred, because preferred's I think 90% for same type, 50% for normal type, and then I think it's 25% for everything else, which is even more gambling. But I think that's better. So that's what I do. But I'll have to check Callie's rule set, and I'll probably just copy Callie
Those space pirates.
rule for rule if I'm gonna do Callie's rule set. But if I'm not gonna follow Callie's rule for rule, I'll obviously say that. But I think I will, because I want to do Oaks. Oaks will be fun in Gen 5.
Captain Dorgangoa, huh?
The special split does suck, but Gen 5 has just enough added moves that I think it's okay.
Western gates, right?
Plus Tail Glow exists. If anything gets Tail Glow, bro, it's past the first gym. It's not even a joke. If you have Tail Glow and a special type attack, you are past the first gym.
I wonder if they'll ever realize I'm not Desert Claw.
I don't know about Swords Dance and Nasty Plot, but Tail Glow for sure.
There's no damage here.
If you can set up 2 Tail Glows and then just be fast enough, it's over. First gym's over.
Those space pirates. Are they really?
No matter what. It does not matter what 6 Pokemon Sharon has. It's over. I also can't tell. I feel like I'll have to check the rule set, but I think Callie does all Pokemon have held items? I feel like I was watching one time and he was fighting a normal trainer and they had a berry and it was like, wait a minute. Although I guess some trainers do just have berries on them, don't they? Bro, Gen 3 having that random item bullshit, I didn't even know about that. Fuck that. Oh, bro. That's one thing. Dude, I didn't even know about that.
Here they come.
Just something about Fire Red, Leaf Green is not my vibe. I don't know what it is. Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald? Love them,
Western
dude.
gates, right?
Starting with Torchic, getting your first Zigzagoon, finding a Wingull. Ugh.
Captain Dorgangoa, huh?
Catching a Sharpedo right before the Moss Deep Gym because you need Dark and Water on your team. Oh.
Those space pirates. Are they really? I'll take you on.
So good. And you're like, wait, but you have Pelipper. No, I don't. It's a Wingull. Wasting experience on that.
I wonder if they'll ever realize I'm not Desert Claw.
This feels so weird, dude. I'm starting to feel like this game is this speed. It's gonna be bad. As soon as I turn the speed up off, it's gonna be like, hello, my name's Jester.
It was outside the western gates, right?
I don't even feel like this is times. Is this times 2? If this is times 2, bro, this game's actually quite slow.
Captain Dorgangoa, huh?
Because this feels like it's only 1.3 to 5. This does not feel like times 2. Dude, that's my... Oh my gosh. Final Fantasy XII's remake. Oh shit, wait. Oh no. I don't have any more swords. Run.
I can go to space, but how am I gonna tell Raoul?
Okay. Teleport. Oh wait, shit. Technically the other one's closer, is it not? Yeah, technically the other one was closer.
I wonder if they'll ever
Whoops.
realize I'm not Desert Claw.
Oh, bro. That... I think the only thing worse than that is when you try to tell your parents a joke and the fucking joke does not land and you end up with a life lesson. Oh, bro, my condolences. Dog, my condolences. Oh, man. You just think to yourself, like, oh, I'm just gonna go downstairs to grab something real quick. Okay. Yeah, I'll get right on that. Oh, shit. Oh, wait. Wait, I can reach him. not a savage. Oh. Oh, I fucked it up. Forgot about my protein shake, and it was room temperature, so I wasn't gonna waste it, so I chugged it. Okay, so let's equip the sword. Equip a gun, and then I need to go to items. Shit. I guess this is gonna be easier. One, two, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. That's perfect. Bam. Look at that.
It was outside the western gates, right?
Perfect. Guns match the swords. Back to grinding. Alright, so we got an hour left. Statue dog, very nice. Oh, we're about to level up too, so maybe we try to squeeze out. We'll see what the level up is, and then maybe we try to squeeze out 2 levels. We'll squeeze out this next one, and then 1 more level, and then maybe it's jungle time. Maybe we go to the new planet. If we go to the new planet, yeah, we're starting that one gave us 3. And that was 3 different enemies, meaning those are all giving us 1 now. So, again, best case scenario, I start seeing diverse groups of those guys so that I'm still getting 3 experience instead of just 1. Because if it's a group of all the same type, it'll just be 1. So, it's going to start getting rough here. Statue dogs, nice. That's 20. That's, again, that's why this grind's so crazy. You have to squeeze every drop you can. Because if I leave those statue dogs on the table, man, that's 20 fights of 20 experience, or 10, probably 10 fights of 20, 10 fights of 10, and then like 5 fights descending to 1. Oh wait, shit, I meant the other spell. Whoops. So it's like you can't leave it behind. So we're gonna try to squeeze this desert dry, and then we'll move on to the jungle, and then we'll try to squeeze the jungle of all of its resources, because yeah, another 3. Because I'm screwed. But because the only place to grind after that is the prison, and the prison's exactly where I gave up on the PS2, so we have to get it in the prison. Otherwise, I'm no better than the PS2 run.
It was outside the western gates, right?
And I have to be better than the PS2 run. But let's do another knee stretch. If I'm gonna sit down for another hour, let's do another knee stretch. So yeah, this should be 1 experience, because they're... Oh, it gave me 2.
I can go to space, but how am I gonna tell Raoul?
Interesting. So if there was 4 of them and I got 2 experience, that's half experience. That's even worse. They shouldn't be doing that.
Those space pirates, are they really?
That's crazy. Is it rounding down? That's crazy. That's crazy as shit. Bro, I'm like... Oh, fuck me. This chair is way too small to sit like that. It's a good stretch, but I can't do it. I'm trying to lean back, and if I lean back any more than that, my foot is going to fucking kick the shit out of my microphone. I keep sliding in the chair, and if I slide any more, I'm going to kick the shit out of my microphone, and I'm going to be so sad. Oh, it's so comfortable. Can I sit at an angle like that? can, bro. Good shit.
Looks like there's no damage here.
Kick my heel up.
I can go to space, but how am I gonna tell Raoul?
I'm gonna go to space. I'm gonna have my tell Raoul. We haven't left yet, bro. We're still in the city limits.
Those space pirates, are they really?
So yeah, we'll ugh. 17 will probably be about what, 500 experience?
Here they come.
Ugh. Not so bad when you're getting 20s.
I wonder if they'll ever realize I'm
Let's
not
make a
as
save in case I fuck up, because I fucked up the other day.
It was outside the western gates, right?
Flash sword.
Oh, come on. No big deal. That's how you get it done.
Oh shit! Almost to 100. That's gonna that dude. Those are taking forever. They have to spawn. They have to spawn somewhere better, bro. So I think statue dogs. I think we can confirm are back here. I'm definitely seeing groups of statue dogs. We gotta find where the cactus is spawning. He'll have to be the last one we farm, I guess. But yeah, we're about to start hitting 300 for these guys. Damn. So statue dog's gonna be good. Again, if I can get to 150, I will be plenty happy. But obviously 300 is what I want.
Looks like there's no damage here.
But like cactus and statue dogs and stuff like that, those were the ones the last time that like I got to like 50 and I was just like, I'm done.
Those space pirates, are they really?
And like I looked back at it and it was just like, bro, I left a bunch of experience on the table. Because not only are you leaving experience on the table by not fighting those monsters, but you're leaving experience on the table by not fighting the monsters in between those monsters. So it's like,
I can go to space.
I don't know, man. It's so much grinding, but like, I'll get it done. I'll get it done, and I'll be able to show off having the highest level sword as soon as possible, which is funny because I've already done this. It'll be literally one more boss fight to show off, but that's the point. That's the whole point. That is the whole point.
Those space pirates, are they really? Captain Dorgan Goa, huh?
Oh, I've got chores to do today as well, but not 300 of them. I have to go pick up a prescription. I got to do some stuff around the house. Do some sweeping, do some mopping, wipe the windows down.
I wonder if they'll ever realize I'm not Desert Claw.
I don't really get a lot of interaction over there. Maybe I should stay over here. Let's go. Let's start to see if we can find the cactus guys. Let's move around a bit. Is this? No. I was gonna say, is this the strip with the store? It is not.
It was outside the western gates,
Let's refill our thing real quick.
Those space pirates, are they really?
But, what are we gonna play after this? Actually, what time is it?
I can go to space.
I might. How do I want to go about this? I was gonna say I could call it after this, go and do my chores, and then just come back and stream. Ooh. I feel like if I come back, if I end stream and I go and do my chores, I'm just gonna come home and take a nap. Oh wait, shoot, oops. I feel like I'm not gonna, yeah, I don't feel like I'm gonna come home and just immediately hop on stream. Ugh. A nap is always good. Yeah, a nap is so good.
I'll take you on.
Damn. Let's... You know what?
That was a cinch.
I'll probably do some Digimon World 4 bullshit grinding. Because we just got to Scorpions. Let me think about this. Hold on. Let me cook. Let him cook! Oh, statue dogs. Hold on. If I do 2 hours of Digimon, that'll guarantee, because I'm not Googling it, I'm too fucking lazy. I know the pharmacy doesn't open at the same time as the store. So I know the store is open, but I don't think the pharmacy is. So if I do 2 hours of Digimon, I can guarantee that the fucking pharmacy's open. But it won't be late enough that they're at lunch, because that shit pisses me off. I know they have to eat lunch, but these fucking people, bro, you can literally see them hang out at the time clock for like an extra 10 minutes. It makes me so mad. They do it because I live in a fucking retirement town and they hate the old people. And it's like, I understand hating the old people, but it's like, bro, I'm trying to do errands. So I never go around lunchtime. It's just not fucking worth it. But that'll put me way before lunchtime, but after they could potentially still not be open. Yeah, bro, I live... Well, that's not true. I lived in a retirement town, and then we moved just outside of a retirement town. So now we live with, like... It's so weird. We live with, like, all walks of life. But essentially, to stereotype it, it's essentially blue-collar construction workers who know how to develop and build a house, or develop land and build a house, and got really nice land and then saved a ton on their, like, building costs. Ultra wealthy retired people, and then people who inherited the land and then just built a normal house. And then we got here by basically being scammed into buying a house at a crazy good deal in an ultra nice neighborhood, and the house was more or less fucking not falling apart, but like it needed so much more work than we were told, and it's like it's just ridiculous. It's a great house, it's nice, but like we were swindled. I'm not exactly sure if that's the right word, but it's pretty it's as close as it can be without me knowing every English word. It's ridiculous. We got tricked pretty hard. If not just outright lied to, but again, I wasn't the one who bought the house, but all the information I was told was pretty much wrong. So, it kind of sucks, but lovely neighborhood, great people. We only have like one shit neighbor, but it's nice. But no, we came from like straight up a retirement town, and like, yeah, and like, I get it, man. Like, I can understand how shitty it is if the only employee experience you have is the entitled old person. I can get it. I can totally get it. But like, I don't know, man. It just sucks when it's just like, You're sitting there in line, 5 people deep, waiting on the fucking pharmacy to open, and it's 10 minutes past the time it says their lunch break's over, and you turn around and you see they're all sitting at the time clock still chatting, and it's just like, bro, like, dog, my guys, I know you're gonna walk back there, wait a few minutes, and then at like fucking 1:20 you're gonna finally slide up the metal window, and this fucking old person isn't gonna move faster because you treated them poorly. It's like, you're just fucking being an ass to me. Like, these old people don't have anything to do but bitch and complain. Whether you moved quickly or slowly, they're gonna bitch and complain. It's like, you just fucked me. Like, this shit sucks, dog. But, bro, I can't imagine retirement towns in the UK. You guys got that fucking, that sweet. You have that universal health care, right? I bet old people do nothing but fuck with, like, other professions. I would. I'd go to the ear, nose, and throat doctor, and then I'd hit the fucking cardiologist, and I'd get my bowels checked. Oh, really? I've heard that the one thing about the, like, the whole, like, we've got universal healthcare, is that, like, there are people who abuse it for the dumbest shit, so, like, to get seen takes forever, because there's a billion fucking people there for the dumbest fucking reasons, because it's free. Because you can go for literally... Oh, are they? I mean, I think... I wouldn't say American hospitals are nice, but... I don't think I've ever described a hospital as dreadful. Although my mom did work in a hospital that was like 200 years old, and she said one of the wings was like super weird. She said it was closed down most likely for asbestos, and they had to like tear it out. But she said, like, if you walk down the hallways, it just didn't feel right. But it was like a 200-year-old hospital. It was crazy. I don't know if I've ever described a hospital as dreadful. That's crazy. But I don't know enough about that shit to actually give a fuck. Obviously, I'm a firm believer that, and I've talked about this before, everybody should be paid a livable wage, and then the job or profession you choose to do, again, everybody should be paid a livable wage, whether you literally do nothing or not. And then the profession you choose should be paid accordingly. So, like, if you want to be a doctor or, like, a fucking electrician or a plumber or something like that, you get paid accordingly. Hey, no problem. Just welcome back. Thanks for being here. And you're thinking to yourself, well, nobody's gonna want to do those fucking dumb jobs. You pay good to do the dumb jobs, and there's always some weirdo who already wanted to do those fucking jobs. And I'm gonna say weirdo because there's always some weirdo who's just like, I run the fucking septic tanks at blah blah blah. I also do the fucking poop hose for all the porta-johns around the concerts. Bro, how much did they pay for that? Oh, it's about 70 bucks an hour. Dude, you couldn't... 70 bucks an hour? You sucked shit all day. Yeah, dude, it's great. I used to do this shit for... You used to do this shit for what? Nothing. Nothing. Later, I got something to do. Bro, it's just, I don't know, man. I'm a firm believer in universal basic income. Does it say Maoist? Oh, yeah. Discharging people early is like a, That's a funny one. Because, like, they want to make as much money off of you in the United States, so, like, obviously they're going to charge you, but the insurance is just like, nope, kick them out. But it's also funny because they could just make more money off of you. Oh, yeah, I'm 100% a universal basic income guy. 100%. Oh, yeah, no, I wouldn't even care if they were judgmental, unless you were, like, actually just being mean. No, I 100% believe that universal basic income would pretty much fix all problems. Can you imagine the stimulation on the economy if you just gave people money all the time? Again, I'm not the biggest understander of the economy, but like, dude, people who aren't good with money and would be the ones spending their universal basic income all the time would literally just be spending it at their local stores and other shit. It's just, like, I don't understand the economy super well, but like, I feel like they would be active members, and I feel like the more money they spend, the more money they'd want, so they would pick up that second form of income in an actual job, and then spend more money.
I can go to space. How am I gonna tell Raul?
I'm super against it. We could get into that sometime. Not to sound like a Chicago.
Captain Dorgan Goa, huh?
Oh, I mean, like, I feel like, and this is a terrible argument, there's always going to be problems in everything, but, like, it's worth a try at this point, I feel like. I feel like we're in the era where everything's at least worth a fucking try. Because, like, I hate seeing the argument against, like, the future of wind and the future of solar and all this stuff, because people are like, you know how much fucking oil it takes to make one of those turbines and then put it up and all, and it's like, well, at least let's fucking try. It's like, goddamn. Yeah, I'd have to look into the studies to see what the tries look like, because it probably has failed terribly, but I don't know. I feel like there might be a nice middle ground to help the average person out. Or again, I mean, we could just try to fix the economy we have, but I don't think they're gonna do that. Price controls would be cool. But, I mean, yeah, that again, it's just, there's a flaw with everything because of human greed. It's the human greed is literally the question you have to solve, but I don't think you can. I don't want to be a nihilist, but I don't think you could ever truly solve human greed. And that, it keeps it as, like, not an interesting thought question, but it keeps it fluid. I don't think you could ever truly solve an economy because, again, it's just, people are going to abuse it. I wouldn't doubt that purchasing power drops. Again, if suddenly everybody has more money, I think it would drop, but again, I think if everybody has universal basic income, the people who are already bad with money are going to keep spending it, and then the people who weren't, we're going to keep saving it anyway. So, like, I feel like it would plateau at some point. It probably would tank the economy, but again, the people who are never going to help the economy were never going to help, and the people who were going to spend their money were going to spend their money. I think it just keeps them from sinking. Again, I don't know. I'm not an expert, but yeah, I don't think it's the end-all cure-all, but I think it is interesting enough to at least be my favorite solution. See, and I think it would, but like, I don't see that that inequality ever being fixed. I don't think billionaires are ever going away. And I see the problem is everybody would basically stay. Maybe the middle class comes back and maybe some more people jump into the upper class, but we would end up with trillionaires if everybody was suddenly getting more money. And I see the problem there, but like, dude, billionaires are already so unreal that it's like, I don't know, man. I don't think you can solve that problem. I don't think you can solve the problem that's actually hurting everybody. Yeah, that's a fun one. I don't know, man. Again, then it all boils down to, like, what are you going to do about all the companies buying property around the country? Like, we could fix so much of this country if we just fix the fucking housing problem, bro. But again, that's a whole other thing that you can't fix the housing problem. There's so many greedy hands in the housing crisis that, like, it will not be fixed.
I wonder if they'll ever realize I'm not Desert Claw.
I literally have actually managed to turn my brain off to all of that, and it's bad. It's dangerous to be bluntly non
Are they really?
about politics right now, but like I'm so unbothered with all that shit. It's bad. I don't even look at it. I don't think about it, but
It was outside the western gates, right?
no, I wouldn't, but there's nothing I can do about it unless I see a Reddit post that's just like, "Hey guys, they finally took all of our rights away. We're all meeting up this Friday. Hope you can be there." There's just nothing I can do. And today is down day. Wait. I haven't checked anything with the market. I've got no fingers in the market currently. Store. Whoops. Wait, shit, was that the right one? No, it wasn't. Well,
I can go to space, but how am I gonna tell what I want?
I don't even think I see that as the same situation, simply because
I'll take you on.
I don't know. There's so many people,
I wonder if they'll ever realize
myself included, who just don't work. I don't know, man. And again, there's a bunch of shit that I don't want to get into, but there's just so much money we're wasting as a whole as the government that could just be given to the fucking
outside
people.
the western gates.
I don't even want to get into it, but like just the fucking government, or not the government, the fucking military, bro. We could fund fucking. Oh wait, that was so stupid. That was the wrong ability. We could fund the whole fucking universal basic income premise, probably with just a portion of the military budget.
That's the end of that.
But again, I don't want to get into that because it's just we can't solve it. It's fun to talk about, but at a certain point, it's insolvable. Oh, I mean, they're already skyrocketing.
I wonder if they'll ever realize I'm not Desert Claw.
The question is, will we actually have a new definition of what's skyrocketed? Because, like, I don't know.
How am I gonna tell what I want? I'll take you on.
Well, so again, that's my point though, is because like some people are like, oh no, my eggs are so expensive, and it's just like, bro, I just saw online that some people are paying $12, and like where I live, eggs are $6 for a thing, which again is skyrocketed because they used to be a couple dollars, but it's just like, are some people gonna see $20? Are some people still gonna be seeing $10 because they were at $6? For God's sakes, like it was like last year or 2 years ago, a Crunchwrap Supreme was $15 on the other side of the country from where I'm at. But like I can get a Crunchwrap Supreme for like $8 or $9. So it's just like, I don't know. Yeah, so that's... I haven't even talked about this in a long time. That was the big talking point at college when I was in a natural resource school, was we basically always wondered whether or not any of the resource scarcity was real or not.
It was outside the western gates.
And that, like you're saying, that'll be the moment we know shit hits the fan, is when the wealthy start competing. But until then,
Here they come.
I don't really give a fuck. But once the wealthy start panicking, that's when we know. When asked, wait, no, it depends. Oh, wait, no, wait, I read that one. When asked.
Looks like there's no damage here.
Yeah.
I'll take you on.
See, and yeah, but like, after I went to natural resource school, dude, I have no fucking clue. I have the feeling that we'll never, in human existence, we will not run out of fossil fuels. There will be more to squeeze. I don't know how much there is. But currently, I think the only problem is it's more expensive to get it than it is to, like, have it. But, like, I think the moment that it's more profitable to get it, there will be more than we can imagine.
It was outside the western gates, right?
Yeah, that's a good point, too. But no, I just outright... Nope.
I'll take you on.
I think all this scarcity that we've ever heard of, there's not gonna be enough oil, is simply the fact that, like, oh yeah, it costs more than we want to pay to get that shit out. And then the moment oil is worth
Looks like there's no damage here.
the excavation, like fracking, bro, they've known about that shit for so long. But the moment they learned how to do it cheaper and basically fuck up the area they were just in and leave it useless, they started doing it. And it's like, bro, it's just how it's gonna keep going. Nice. Do you own a Brazilian of it?
Those space pirates, are they really?
I'm sorry, I had to. Oh shit, time's flying. We're at an hour and a half.
I'll take you on.
So the question still remains. Oh, we're still getting 17 experience. Nice. Okay, holy crap. So the question still remains. Do I play Digimon after this or no? Because they're not going to be open, are they? Yeah, there's no way they're open. I'm going to play some Digimon, I think. Excuse me.
I'll take you on.
Ooh, I could go get a bagel too. The bagel place will be open.
That's how you get it done.
Oh, wait, that was a waste. Whoops. Okay, I was like, am I out of swords? Fuck. Wait, what? Yeah, I just think, I don't know.
Those space pirates, are they really?
I think having lived in a hippy-dippy college town and then a retirement town, I've just seen enough people who can't work but want to work, and it's just like,
I can go to space. How am
I don't know, man. I from 2014 to 2018, I literally lived in a natural resource college town. So like, it was just hippies. So like, it really opened my eyes to the fact that like, there's always pretty much somebody who wants to do something within a community. It's just they're not always given the opportunity to do that job because we live in a society where like you have to apply for a job and get the job, and like, I don't know, man. It's weird. I saw it firsthand how many people there are that could work and just don't work because it's hard to get a job.
Those space pirates, are they really?
Nice. I can't remember. I think it's the Rainbow community, but they came through a lot. We saw them a lot.
I can go to space.
Every so often a kid would drop out of the Rainbow community and think they're gonna hang out and like live in this college town. And bro, it was always so sad to see them surviving through the fucking winters. We invited one in for one time and it was miserable. Again, one of the kindest souls I've ever known, but like, Jesus Christ, brother. I think we lasted like 3 days with this person.
That's how you get it done.
But again, it was just one of those things where it was just like, they had a job within the community and they did that job, but as soon as they left that like community, that was it, bro. And it was just like, damn, like, there's no way, like, they could do any manual job around the world, but like, you were not going to be able to fill out a resume for this person and get him a job as a janitor or a fucking groundskeeper or a fucking you couldn't do it. It sucked. But like again, it made me realize that like there were people in society who
Space pirates. Are they really?
function, work, and participate, but just don't have an income. And it's like these people would buy Chipotle. These people would go to gas stations and spend money. They'd go to bodegas. These people would spend on the economy if they had it. And it's like, I get you can't just print money for these people, but like, I don't know, man. We just print money anyways. I don't understand economics well enough for that, but like,
I wonder if they'll ever realize I'm not Desert Claw.
worked on 3 different democratic campaign stories I can share, but oh, I can imagine.
I'll take you on.
I don't know. I feel like there are plenty of people to work and stimulate the economy and do all that shit. It's too difficult. Dude, even for me, I wanted to be a park ranger. I went to college to be a park ranger. And my professor's telling me every semester, remember, if you send out 100 applications, that's not enough. You gotta keep sending them out. Every time you send them out, work on some more. And I just remember thinking at a certain point, like, no. Why? Why do I have to apply to 100 jobs every couple months to be denied? It's like I'm at school. I'm at one of the top schools for this fucking degree. Why am I fucking fighting so hard for this degree?
That's how you get it done.
And it's just like, what the fuck? It's like, this is crazy. It's like there are so many kids coming out of this degree specifically to work with the skills to work. And half of us are gonna have fucking summertime jobs that we fucking had when we were in high school. Like, what the fuck is this? It's like, this shit sucks, bro. Like, why do we not have a pipeline for workers? Why do we not have a pipeline for fucking incomes and stuff like that? It's like we have a whole society in the United States about kicking kids out at 18 and getting your own house, but like, you can't do that shit, dude.
Those guys were no challenge at
Move
all.
to me would be like a pro act. I don't even know what any of that word means.
Looks like there's no damage here.
Cap on labor margin? I don't even know what the fuck that means.
I wonder if they'll ever realize I'm not Desert Claw.
And it would be for a lot of those things, and there would be rich people who just pocket their extra money every month and just make even more. And there would be people who just fucking buy a big bag of heroin.
I can go to space. I can tell Raul.
And I just don't give a shit. Because, and this is narcissistic, but there's people like me who it would just take the load off my mom's back and stress off my back. And now that all that stress is off my back, I could potentially get a 1 or 2 day a week job somewhere because I'm no longer worried that I'm just fucking a miserable human being and a shit piece of crap.
I'll take you on.
But instead, I have that miserable mindset because every time I apply for a job, I get denied or I go for an interview, and it's just shitty, dude. Especially since every year that I haven't had a job, it just gets more annoying. I didn't realize the fucking weight of that joke until I was one of those people. But it's like, can you explain this gap on your resume?
I can go to space. How am I gonna tell Raul?
Dude, I don't even understand the whole point of like monopolies being illegal. If we literally like that's our whole country is monopolies. Like the United States is built on monopolies. Like it's not even like I just don't get it. I don't even get it.
Looks like there's no damage here. Here they come.
Like I literally that's something I just don't understand. Is like we all just kind of accept it, and then like I don't know, we just go about our days. Like, there's literally 1 or 2 brands, and that's just it. That's just it, dude. Like that's the definition of monopolies.
It was outside the western gates, right?
I could probably no, I've never been told, but I can assume what a natural monopoly is, like WD-40, where there just is no natural competitor. I'm guessing that's essentially what it is, but like,
Those guys were no challenge at all.
but like, there's only 2 major Coke and Pepsi, and then they own every other brand underneath it. And it's like, that's not how that should work. And then, like, the cell phone companies, internet and shit like that, bro.
Looks like there's no damage here.
So yeah, and I feel like that's the problem. Is like we in the United States, monopolies are illegal, but duopolies are fine. And it's like, what the fuck are we doing here?
I wonder if they'll ever realize I'm not Desert Claw.
It's like they know that duopolies will work together, but they're just like, well, it's not like they're ever gonna agree enough to fix prices. That's crazy. And it's like, fuck you guys. It's literally what's. No, a monofency? Svenny? Monosvenny?
Those space pirates, are they really? I can go to space, but how am I gonna tell Raoul?
So there's we've seen many companies say fixed price. Or price fix. I don't even think you have to say it's a conspiracy. I'm pretty sure they just fix prices.
I wonder if they'll ever realize I'm not Desert Claw.
Yeah, I don't know anything about egg price. Literally, I don't eat eggs. That's a whole thing I don't even want to get into. I don't think mechanized farming should exist. I think we need to close down millions and millions and millions of restaurants across the country. I think there should only be one of every fast food restaurant in each state. Don't fuck it at me. I don't give a shit. Fuck you. I don't care. I think there should only be one of every fast food restaurant in every state or every whatever. I don't think you should have multiples. It's ridiculous. I think it's crazy how many animals die and don't get eaten every day. It's a fucking waste. It's a tragedy. But again, I also believe that every pet in the fucking world should be fixed right now, so that in like 20 years, there's no more pets. But I also have super extreme views because I'm radical, but I don't leave the house, so I'm not radicalized. I'm just radical.
Looks like there's no damage here.
To plan a crime together. Let's plan a crime. What's the Digimon game where it says they're gonna do a mischief? Is it Digimon Online? We're gonna do a mischief.
I can go to space. How am I gonna tell Raoul?
Bro, I actually know people who invested in the original Starbucks, like the original brick and mortar Starbucks, because they lived in Washington. And bro, they're doing quite well. They're not doing quite well anymore. They were doing quite well. They ran into some family issues, and they're not doing so hot anymore, because, well, that kind of money does things to families. Ugly things. Sometimes it's nice to not be that rich, because, well, you don't end up murdered by your children. They didn't end up murdered by their children, but by God, they're as close to the fucking murder your parents as you can kind of people as you can be. But they invested in the original Starbucks, dude. It blows my mind.
It was outside the western gates, right?
I have a question for you. Go for it. This is probably not the question you're answering, but ostriches. Ostriches are the saddest animal I've ever seen murdered on a film.
Looks like there's no damage here.
Would you rather have more money or more goods and services?
I can go to space, but how am I gonna tell Raoul?
Like, in what regard? Like, am I struggling? Because currently, I don't have any... Literally, I live with my mom in the most leech way possible. I have literally no wants or
I'll
needs.
take you on.
My mom would want more money because she has no wants or needs. Because her favorite hobby is running, so she just goes outside and runs. So I would say money. But there's nothing I need.
I wonder if they'll ever realize I'm not Desert Claw.
And again, I don't know if I'm answering this question correctly, but like, I stopped buying video games because I learned how to emulate. So again, I would just say money, but I would say goods. But like, I'm not a very material person. Like the last big purchase besides trading cards, because I do like trading cards, but the last big purchase I made was I bought the entire Hunter x Hunter, like, set. I have all 37 volumes of Hunter x Hunter. But, like, I'm just not a material person. Wait. Would you rather have X house, X video games, food, and it all costs X amount of money, or have a high dollar amount, but the things cost so much just...
I can go to space.
Oh, I mean, obviously the first one. But, again, you're talking to somebody who...
It was outside the Western.
Again, everybody rolled their own cigarettes. I slept in a fucking cot, a literal cot, like a closet, like a coat closet
I'll take you on.
for 3 years. And I brought girls back to our house, and they weren't off-put by the fact that we had to sleep in a closet for the night
Those space pirates. Are they really?
in the living room. Bro, I lived in, like, hippie bullshit. I am fine with
I wonder if
fucking
they'll ever realize I'm not Desert Claw.
the least amount of stuff possible. Which is also funny because I will live the most bougie fucking life. I'll put fucking caviar on a tortilla and eat it. I don't give a fuck. No, that's gross. Fuck caviar. That's nasty as fuck.
Here they come.
No, I literally would rather be poor and just know that I have my needs met. Although I will say I do go a little sad when I don't have electricity.
That's the end of that.
If I don't have access to electricity, I do get a little sad. I like light.
Right?
If I can't read, bro, I get fucking... If I can't read or draw...
Looks like there's no damage here.
Dude, if I can't read or draw, I get fucking... Basically... kill myself suicidal. If I cannot express creativity during the dark hours, it's bad. I need to be able to write or draw or do something, but if I've got electricity, bro, I'm good.
I wonder if they'll ever realize I'm not Desert Claw.
I'm actually quite artistic. I actually have a manga started. I've worked on games. I've designed a game. I designed a Pokemon, actually, one time. Like a whole Pokemon game, region and everything. Bro, I created Defog and Kecleon. Those are my 2 crowning achievements Pokemon-wise. Except my Kecleon was rock and grass type, so... Meh. But Defog? Oh, man. I came up with a dragon-type gym that was surrounded by fog, and you had to, like, get there basically bumbling around like you would in a cave without flash, and then you got Defog as you left. It was so cool, bro. I wish I still had that map drawn. I started working on a game recently, but I worked on a manga. I started working on a book.
Looks like there's no damage here.
So I think like Japan, the yen is worth about a penny if you spend 3 hours of wages to buy a burger, but the burger costs 1,200 yen. Do you feel like a big man buying a big boy burger, or would you rather buy the burger?
I wonder if they'll ever realize I'm not Desert Claw.
I would prefer the dollar. Dude, I hate spending money. Like, for instance, I bought a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh cards the other... You know this. I only bought those Yu-Gi-Oh cards because they were cheaper than the price I could get them on TCG Player. And I only buy things like that because they're cheaper than I can get them at the official trading card shop. So, like, dude, I nickel and dime. I don't like big buy number. I like small number.
Captain Dorgan Goa, huh?
Um,
I'll take you on.
Bro, dude, I was thinking about this the other night. When I was younger, I would take $3 with me, $3 and some change, and I'd go get like 2 McChickens and a fucking tea from McDonald's. And man,
Space pirates. Are they really?
it was the best. Oh,
I wonder if they'll ever realize I'm not
it
Desert
was
Claw.
the days.
Looks like there's
Oh
no
shit, we're
damage
almost at the 2-hour mark. Alright, so I'm probably gonna make some ramen. No, if I make ramen, I'm not gonna want my bagel. Although that will save money. I probably shouldn't get the bagel. Yeah, if I just go to the grocery store, I'll be back in probably like 30 minutes. But if I go get the bagel, I'll be back in like an hour because everything's so fucking far away, dude. It's just once I get out of the house, I hate not doing anything like fun. Because again, just to fucking leave my neighborhood, dude, it takes 10 minutes. And then to leave like the neighborhood, it takes a full 20 minutes. So like just getting out of the full fucking neighborhood, it fucking takes forever, bro. So like it sucks just going to like grab one thing, like a prescription or something like that, because it's just like, damn, time to go home. But it also sucks because if I turn and like I go to the grocery store and grab something and other stuff, I go home and it's like, damn, I didn't need to spend that money. I was gonna go to the grocery store next week anyways. The original Republican Party platform. Wait. Yeah, ugh. I don't know too much about owning businesses, but I have known some crooked business owners. Actually, I was talking to my mom about that recently. I think they were just fronting for drugs. Because these people, I don't think these people knew anything about operating businesses, but they had like 3 of them. And they would fucking, some of them would just close, dude. They would just close a thing and then open another. And it's just like, how are you doing this? Wait.
Looks like there's no damage here.
So yeah, that's the thing. Again, that's the thing about the neighborhood we live in right now. If we lived in the old retirement community that we used to live in, I could be at the grocery store. I could leave stream up, go to the grocery, and be home in probably 10 minutes. Because the grocery was like 5 minutes away. And again, it takes me like 2 or 3 minutes to walk around the grocery. So like 15 minutes, I'd be back on stream. But again, it takes that long just to leave the neighborhood. But I can see that neighborhood or like that whole town from where we live now. The problem is my mom and I moved to the opposite side of a park. So like we now live on the entrance side of a park, so she can just run into the park now. Instead of in the old neighborhood, she had to drive 20 minutes around the park to get to the entrance to enter the park. So we basically decided one day that it was better for her to live at the park so she could go in every single day rather than wake up and decide if she wants to drive 20 minutes to the park, 20 minutes home. But now we realize that we have to drive 20 minutes to the fucking grocery store, but we go to the grocery store way less, so we save money. Wait, that happens a lot. We had this pizza shop in my town. The previous owners went to prison for putting back. That's wild. But no, these fucking people, they had a gym, they had a burrito shop, they had a frozen yogurt store, they had, like a boutique and some other they just kept opening shit and shit would close and then something would do well and they'd keep that and then like something else would fail and they'd fucking swap it for something else. And it was just like, it's like none of these make any sense. But then I was talking to my mom about it recently and she was just like, they're probably fronts. And it was like, oh, that makes sense. Alright, so yeah, I fucked up and I skipped the first 26 minutes of this recording. Ugh. I am itchy today. I wonder what is in my shirt that's making me so itchy. We're gonna probably play some Digimon. But I'm gonna take a little break here. I'm gonna get up and stretch my legs. And then we're gonna probably play 2 hours of Digimon. And then I'm gonna go to get that prescription. And then come home and probably play some Monster Hunter and some other stuff. But let me take a quick break. What were we at? I didn't even pay attention. 17. Pretty good. Pretty good. There's a lot of fraud. Oh, I don't even doubt. Yeah, I don't even doubt that. All right. So YouTube, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. I'm so sorry I fucked up YouTube. 26 minutes, bro. I'm sorry. That's a lot. That's a lot of fucking missing content. But, bro, it's Rogue Galaxy grinding. All 6 of you can fucking calm down.